Today is Tuesday, March 5th, and this is Yale High School Studio News.
Good morning, Yale High School. I'm Sadie Dykstra.
And I'm Kira Tauby. Happy Tuesday, and thanks for joining us today.
There will be a mandatory senior meeting today during growth. All seniors should plan to attend in the cafeteria. Mr. Dykstra will be going over graduation information.
So far, the toiletry drive is off to a good start. Mrs. Duke's class is in first place. Please bring in donations to your second hour.
Next Thursday, on March 14th, there will be a teen drive safety program in 5th hour. Before the assembly, we need students to fill out a pre-program survey. Here's the QR code. Teachers, please pause the news and have students take a minute to complete the survey.
The Yale robotics team, the Gigawatts, competed this weekend in Milford. We talked to Alfred Schweihofer for the results.
So the Gigawatts, we went to Milford for competition. We did pretty well. We got picked in the alliance for the final rounds. We suffered a little bit in that first round, but when we go back in 2 weeks from now, we're going to go in strong.
Now let's head over to Leo for a look at today's weather.
Thanks, Sadie. We might see a thunderstorm before 4 a.m. With showers likely afterwards. We might also see a 53-degree high in the morning, but then it'll fall to 43 this afternoon. There'll be wind gusts as almost guaranteed precipitation today, so unlike yesterday, today isn't too pleasant. And some space news, James Webb Telescope is wrapping up its Cycle 2, meaning that Cycle 3 is starting soon. Recently, scientists from the General Observations Programs decided that the telescope would be doing its phase. The main objectives are finding exomoons, which are moons outside their solar systems, search for supermassive black holes, and search for young galaxies at the edge of our observable range. Now let's head back over to the news desk with Ryan for sports.
Thanks, Leo. A reminder to all spring athletes that practices and tryouts will begin next Monday, March 11th. Students must have a valid sports physical on file turned into the school before being allowed to participate. So make sure you use these next few days to take care of those details. Last weekend, our JV powerlifting team competed at Croslex High School for JV states. We talked with Zach Haywood for more information.
So JV states went pretty good. I individually placed third place out of 20-some lifters in my weight class. Croslex did a pretty decent job, but Yale is actually hosting JV states next year, so we're pretty excited for that. And yeah, next year we're already getting ready for it.
Several varsity powerlifters will compete at Lake Orion High School this weekend for states. Alejandra Pautalitz competed in the girls bowling states last weekend. We talked with her to see how it went.
The states was this Saturday. I was the only bowler to make it. I didn't do the best, but I was just kind of there for fun, so it wasn't bad. I liked the hotel though. We swam in the kiddie pool.
Thanks, and stay classy, Yale High.